It's not just 2020 candidates who have been warming up to far-left ideas. Oh, dear God, the American public has too. A new Gallup poll shows 43% of Americans think socialism would be a good thing for the country. 51% recognize that it would be a bad thing. So why don't more people understand the absurdity of socialism and the 2020 candidates' wacky proposals? Joining me tonight, CIO of Kingsview Asset Management and Fox News contributor, Scott Martin is back. Scotty Martin, Scotty Markets, what's up?
That's right. What's up?
So let's talk about some of these proposals, because there's really no way to pay for them. And even various liberal economists admit that there's no way, even if you, let's say you roll back the Trump tax cuts, let's say you have a massive marginal tax rate, that's still not enough.
It's not even close. There's never a way, I guess, Kennedy, to start off to pay for any government programs, frankly, as we've seen over the last few decades. But the reality is, on the socialist side, to your point, and great memo, by the way, I think Kamala Harris, by the way, might be serving Flavor Aid, because that's the cheaper version of the juice. But the reality is this. The ideas they sell to the folks out there who buy in are the lure. That's the draw, right? Yeah. Is this whole, like, hey, we're going to be eating, and maybe it's you and me too, you know, eating bags of cotton candy together in strawberry fields forever. You know, that sounds really awesome until you realize the economic cost of something like that, how egregious it may be. So the ideas get sold to folks,
yeah,
and then what happens is...
until you realize that the economy is no longer producing insulin. And then what? You know, it's like you've got this diet of cotton candy, and you're about to head for an economic coma.
Totally. And then you're ordering, you know, buckets of Sour Power, and you can't get over your insulin shock. And that's totally it. Like, it's all about this great grandiose idea of how corporations hate you. Taxes need to be, you know, on the wealth, and needs to be on people making income and creating things. When in reality, you know, some of that makes a little bit of a sense in the degree of, yes, things do need to get paid for, but they never talk about the actual cost. And as we've learned, Kennedy, with government, whatever line they give you on what it costs, let's say it's $100 billion,
sure.
Well, let's face it, it ends up being 4 or 5 times that cost when the end is near, or when the end is done, as far as that project.
With healthcare, because what they never factor in is that when something is free, more people will use it. So what they're selling now is the rate at which people consume healthcare in the present, but that will change drastically when there's no accountability, and you can go in for any surgery and the government will pay for it, unless, according to Bernie Sanders, it's a nose job. But you're absolutely right, Scott. What they do, and it's a really interesting tactic, if you watch a socialist, and I thought Charles Payne did a fantastic job on the town hall last week, capitalism versus socialism. They deflect instantly when you ask them, how do you pay for it? And that's when they start saying, what?
It's true. And your comment about getting things for free is exactly spot on, because the other thing people don't realize is that when you're getting stuff for free, there's a cost to it in the sense of the services you get. It's kind of back to the old thing of you kind of get what you pay for. And if you're getting something for free, it may be not of that quality. I mean, talk to anybody, Kennedy, in socialist medicine countries where they come to the United States, Canadians alone. Yeah. I've been on planes with them. I've actually taken car rides with them, God bless their souls, about how they come to the United States for medical procedures, because the healthcare system is messed up.
They're waiting 4 and 5 months to see specialists, and that's routine. Unless it's emergent, you're waiting a long time. But socialists say we have to make tough choices. We have to make tough decisions. Well, I decide not to be forced to give people my stuff because you say so. How about that tough decision? Scotty Markets, thank you so much for being here. That was loud.
See ya.
Bye.